Hello, I'm Philip Brunelle, Artistic Director and founder of Vocal Essence and organist choirmaster at Plymouth Congregational Church in Minneapolis. So each day I've selected a composer, some from the past, some from the present, and today it's from the past. It's Camille Saint-Saëns, the French composer, organist, conductor, and pianist. Born in 1835, died in 1921. He was an amazing musician. He made his debut, ready, at age 10, playing a concerto of Mozart and one of the Beethoven concertos. At age 13, he entered the Paris Conservatoire. He was an organ major. Composers down through the years have always said that Saint-Saëns, as a performer, was an amazing, wonderful person who had a great facility at the keyboard. We know him because, of course, he wrote Carnival of the Animals, which was one of his early pieces. He wrote a number of operas which never really took off, except for the opera Samson and Delilah, which, however, was not a success in France. They were not sure that a sacred subject should be part of an opera in those days. But eventually, he won out. Well, he composed a number of things for the church. One of them was a mass, and in that mass is one movement that's usually not done. It's the O Salutaris, and he did this as a chorale prelude, sort of in the style of what Bach would have done. So this is his O Salutaris. You'll hear the organ just playing this little figure over and over while the voice comes in, the soprano singing the simple chant. Music of Saint-Saëns. Music of Camille Saint-Saëns, whose name originally was Charles Camille Saint-Saëns. Well, he became famous also for his third symphony, which is known as the Organ Symphony, a piece that had its premiere in London. And I love the fact of these connections. It was conducted by Arthur Sullivan of Gilbert and Sullivan fame. That was in 1886. Earlier, he composed a beautiful Christmas oratorio, which is still heard rather frequently. And in that, he also wrote, in the first movement, a prelude. And this prelude, which I'd like to play for you, he said was to be done in the style of Bach. And so think about things like the second movement, the second cantata of Bach's Christmas oratorio, and that's where you would hear the pastoral, the feeling of the pastoral, and that's what Saint-Saëns was thinking of when he wrote this prelude. You know, French names are unusual because though there are rules about pronunciation, with names it doesn't fit in France. So remember that you hear people say Saint-Saëns, but he said with the S at the end, Saint-Saëns. And Poulenc wanted it Anc, even though it should be Poulenc, he said Poulenc. So here we have Camille Saint-Saëns, the prelude to his Christmas oratorio. Music of Camille Saint-Saëns. Have a wonderful day.